السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. معكم شاهين أو أبو العبد. اليوم نلعب لعبة اسمها كنترول. لعبة ستوري مود. لسه ما بعرف عنها ولا أي شيء، ما جربتها، ما لعبتها قبل هيك. شفت لها بعض فيديوهات على يوتيوب، خلينا نبلش نشوف ايش يصير معنا. بدء لعبة جديدة. الركض السريع بالشفت لإعادة التمركز في القتال وجعل الأمور أصعب على الأعداء. للحفاظ على دقة التصويب نستخدم شفت. شكله الترجمة حتكون ملخبطة كثير، هيك عندي إحساس زي
This is
كل
gonna
الألعاب.
be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world.
of control.
The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, famous person.
من أنت؟
Like in that movie.
يا إخوان بيشبه والتر وايت. والتر وايت عرفتوه تبع Breaking Bad.
For each of us, it can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something from behind the poster.
يا هلا والله، نورتي نورتي يا حبيبي، نورتي.
And try to forget what they saw.
لا عيونها زرق خلاص، يعني بقدرش احكي معاها.
Why did you bring me here?
Why? Tell me why. Okay. Hello. مرحبا.
Anyone here?
Okay. ايش بدكم اسوي؟ اف. اعطونا اشي هسه، ورقة قريتها ولا فهمت منها اشي. يعني اللي فهمت منه انه في اشياء محظورة مثل الهواتف الذكية، اللابتوبز، قلم رصاص. مش عارف ليش حاضرين قلم الرصاص. طب انا هسه وين اروح؟
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
ايه في شي هون. هات نشوف ايش هذا. النظام الامني. يا راجل بيعطونا اشي وطلع كيف مغطين، طلع كيف مغطين عليهم. في اشي كمان هون. تذكير، تقارير، تقارير ارفع مسافة من هاي. برضو ما فهمت اشي منها هاي. شوف هون في اشي. فوت. ايه في شباب هان.
Hello? Hey, excuse me.
Excuse me.
There you are.
مرحبا
Heard
عمو.
about the job? Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
That way.
Thanks.
To elevator.
Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti. Janitor, by the way.
كونيتشيوا.
You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, Johan helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
هذا معصب
I've done
عليهم.
enough night shift
فاقعة
lunatic to know
معاه.
it makes us come off weak.
كونيتشيوا.
Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my
طيب.
book.
مش هسه دخلنا من هون؟ اوكي. Here is the elevator.
The cell
Do you know elevator?
and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
انا مش حاسس حالي بمكتب فيدرالي، حاسس حالي بخرابة. اوراق مرمية على الارض، مش عارف ايش. طيب ماشي يا حبيبي ماشي. هاي بريكنج باد. طيب تقدم
Did I
اعمق
lose you
في
there for a
المكتب.
moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
عاوزين نعمل ايه؟ طب احكولي من الاول. تحقق من الضوضاء.
Shit.
ايه ده؟
Shit.
هسه راح يجي.
The murder weapon? Really?
اوكي. هسه راح يجي واحد من المكتب نفسه يفوت علي يفكرني ان انا اللي قتلته.
And there goes the poster.
ايش تعملي حبيبتي؟
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
تحدي البعد النجمي. ولا انا في البعد النجمي. طيب لا مبين علي نوب صح؟ لا انا مش نوب لو سمحتوا. اوكي يلا روح. اعطيني نطة هنا. ايوه شاطر. ايش في اشتباك؟ قولي ايش في يا واندا فيجن؟
The same gun.
لا هي مالكي. طيب
Okay. Now I have a gun.
اوه طب اقدر اعين؟ ايمي صاحي. طيب كيف بدي اروح؟ اوكي. يا عمي في اسهل. لا مش اسهل طلع. في اشياء على الارض. لا نطمن شوي. في سريع. طب في اشياء هنا منورة. ايش هاي؟ طيب اف.
Something's coming.
هلو هايزنبرغ.
This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid.
الزلمة الميت بيحكي معاكي.
noise and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
اوكي.
Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
مرحبا معلم. هذا مش كأنه معلم. كابتن. قتل هايزنبرغ. قتل هايزنبرغ. طب احنا هسه وين نروح؟ لا بدنا نروح على بقدرش اطلع الماوس على الاصفر هذا. يلا ماشي. قولي. ايه.
You can't let this happen. 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 You can't let this happen.
شو؟
You can't let this happen. You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you.
You're
That
welcome.
was horror.
انت ايه؟ ولا ابعد. إعادة التعبئة. طب بقدرش اتخبى في مكان هيك اخذ كفر؟ ايش هذول؟ ما بدي اعرف ايش هذول. بدي اعرف ايش هذول. اوكي. مالكو؟ بلاش. ايه اخذ اشي. مش راضي. بلاش. طيب وين نروح؟
The hotline.
بابا
Secure
مش وقتك تتخيل يا حبيبتي. قول لي. طب بدي في اكس زد ايش بيسوي هون؟ إيه. اللابتوب حاميكم. تخبي يا حبيبتي تخبي. الايم يا شاهين الايم. انت كنت لاعب فالورانت محترف. والله طلقة هيد شوت. ايه وسع حتى حيوان. طيب هاي الاشياء اللي على الارض امو. لا وسع راح حيوان كلب. طب بقدر اعمل ريلود؟ ايه انا بكره هاي الاشياء. اوكي هذا هسه حينزل ويسوي حاله زلمه. قول لي لا هي جد كلبة واندا. طيب انا اروح فين يا بيه؟ في اصوات حوالي حاس حالي بمعبد عبد الشياطين. طيب تعملها فيا كده ليه؟ ما بقدرش اقتلهم. يلا مش مشكلة، نروح نكمل شغلنا.
Hissing sound that tried to
وبعدين
invade me earlier. The
وبعدين
hiss burrowing into everything in this place.
Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our.
في نعطيني كمان واحدة هون. مش ضايل روح. لا تقول حي عادي من الأول لأني حمار ومتت. يمثل الأعداء مميزون، شو اسمه، إشي كبير، فإذا بتهزمهم إلك إشي خرافي. يلا أوكي.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss burrowing into everything in this place.
Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
موت ولا ولك عيد. يلا عاد تلقيم ساعة. في البيج بوس وين راح؟ كيف؟ بموتش. بده ياخذ سلاحه شكله قوي. لهالدرجة انا نوب؟ سلطان عادي. طب سكرول ما بيساوي اشي سكرول.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss.
يلا
burrowing
تعال
into
اطلع لي.
everything in this place.
Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
لا نيد. مو ترى حظني مكمبر لكم، تعالوا لي. لا بس والله شو اسمه، كثير خسرت من الهيل تبعي. طيب هات طلق
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean?
Help me fix it. Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
السفر السريع هات شوف الملابس مدنية بس. No, I'm not with you. No. What do you want from me?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
What? ما لها هاي زي ايرون مان بالشيء اللي
Director
على صدرها.
Faden. Call me Jesse. Okay.
يب ايرون مان.
Jesse. I'm Emily.
ليش مش غير تنور؟
Look, somehow this hostile force, this hiss, that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
اوكي.
Trench is dead. Shot. Ah. I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions and you probably
Yeah,
have a
me too.
million more.
انا كمان عندي مليون.
Like, do you
ملايين
know my brother
الأسئلة.
Dylan? Not yet.
ليش؟ كيف؟ ايش؟
But
شو؟
there's
ايش
something
صار؟
I need to
مين؟
ask you
وين؟
to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
انا عم بحاول
Okay.
افهم اللعبة بس مش فاهم
With
اشي.
me?
مش
We
مشكلة
did it
حنكمل.
before. Push the hiss out.
وين نروح؟ طب المطلوب انه ضلني هون. هات لنشوف السفر السريع لوين. طهر العملاء الذين افسدتهم. تعال نعملكم تطهير. ايوه. مش بقولك واندا فيجن زي واندا فيجن لما مسكت راس لما واندا مسكت راس فيجن صارت تطلع منه الانفينيتي ستون نفس الاشي. طيب
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
طب وين هي هاي ايرون مان؟
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an altered world event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader.
غصبا عنك
Why am I
حتصيري.
here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
ايش هالتلفون اللي فيش عليه ارقام؟
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me any. The hotline should be in the communications department.
هات خلينا نشوف اصل الهس.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
اوكي ما فهمتش ايش يعني. اوكي ماشي. اصله من نفس المنشأة. طيب المنشآت القديمة.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay.
المدير ترنش. لا هات لنشوف مكبرات رنين الهيدرون. نشوف ايش قصتها
So
هاي.
HRA stop you from becoming hiss.
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, He just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
صار نفسي اروح اشوف مين هو هذا.
Can you tell me
أدوات
what an
الطاقة.
object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more
شوي شوي شوي
volatile
شوي
and
حبيبتي شوي
cannot be
شوي.
bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
لا
Did she memorize this?
Got it. Thanks.
مبين عليكي.
This trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
شكرا لك انك ما عطيناش ولا اي اشي. فيش غير اصل الهس اللي هو حكيتين انه اصله من منجا وبعدين يلا ماشي شكرا.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
طيب يا اخوان هيك بنكون وصلنا لنهاية الفيديو، ان شاء الله يكون عجبكم. لسه هي اول حلقة من السلسلة، ف لسه ما بعرفش ايش ممكن يصير معانا لقدام. ما بعرف اشي عن عن الهس، عن هاي الاشياء. عندي كثير اسئلة ايش هو الهس بالضبط، يعني مش ما فهموناش اشي باللعبة ايش هو الهس. فيمكن لقدام يحكوا لنا معلومات اكثر عنه. نعرف ايش في قدرات كمان عند الشخصية نفسها. هاي راح اسميها واندا، لانه فعليا في كثير اشياء من شفتها منها وهون على الفيديوهات نفس قدرات واندا تبعت مارفل سلسلة الافينجرز كذا. ان شاء الله يكون عجبكم الفيديو. لا تنسوا اللايك، الاشتراك، كومنتات، تشيروا المقطع لكل الناس، ويلا بيس.